All right, exercise number 37. So we're going to start by drawing out that blonde piece of timber at the front. So let me just do that again. So I hit the origin. I'm going to go 19 by 140. I'm going to extrude him up 140. There's our first piece of wood. So second piece of wood while we're here. Just off to the side here. So he's 19 by 140. Finish our sketch and extrude him out minus 140. So he goes back the other way. So now I'm going to jump into this shape here and draw out my dovetails. I need to cut out these little darker brown pieces here. So we're just going to grab a line and just roughly draw out our shape. So our dovetail will look something like that. Then we'll have another one in here. And you'll see if I lock that in there, it'll start to sort of match things up for me. Need another one over here somewhere. And we need the last one down the end here. All right, so now what can we do to dimension this? I'm going to start dimensioning from here to here with the numbers I have. So this one's 30. This one's actually 60. So we've got different size dovetails. We've got another 30 in here. And you'll see it'll start to freak out a little bit because our angles are all a little bit wrong. So let's just make sure we've got 5 in here. So we'll just keep working on it. 5 in here. And if we do our maths right, we should have 140. So we've got 10.5. So I reckon this should be 5, which means this one here will end up as 5 too. But we can't do that because we can't dimension everything. So we'll leave him like so. We then need to come through and do our angles. So we've got a pitch of 1 to 8. So I'm going to use an angle of 80. So between these two, I'm going to go 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, and 80. And then I'm going to do a distance from here to here of 19. So I'm going to save myself some time and use the equal. So I'm going to say this line is equal to this line, which will bring everything up. I'm going to say this one is equal to this one, and this one's equal to this one. And so I only ever have to say one of these pairs because this one ends up the same anyway because of all of our angles. And I'm going to finish that sketch. Now I can just extrude through my shapes. I'm going to say through all and flip them around so it cuts it out. And there are my dovetails. So we just need to assemble these together now. So remember, we need to make them components. So right click, component, right click, create component. I then need to ground one. So I'm going to grab this one, right click, ground. Then we can join them together. So I think in this case, because this corner and this corner don't line up, I'm going to use the bottom corner and the bottom corner here. So blue up, red right, blue up, red right. And then I can go and change the appearance. So if I right click component 2, appearance, drag on our darker wood, close, and then we're going to combine them together. So we're targeting our dark one with our light one. Click OK. And there are our dovetails, nicely drawn with all of our dimensions and pins on them, ready to go.